Hi and welcome to MQW Driving School, another video. Today's video is about the present weather, snow. Winter is a challenging time for drivers as sub-zero temperature lead to potentially dangerous road conditions. Ice and hail are two of the main hazards to look out for. However, preparing adequately and driving appropriately will help you stay safe. So very first thing, don't drive. Don't drive in snow. That is the one of the safe thing you can do. However, if you need to prepare yourself to drive on ice, then firstly you need to think about whether your journey is really necessary. Your tire grips are usually reduced on icy roads, so check your tires are in a good condition to drive on ice. And your braking distance are much longer, which is 10 times. Okay, so you need a 10 times more than your normal dry weathers. Even if you avoid an accident, your car may get struck, so potentially leading to a long walk home. Driving congestion is likely to be worse too. If you don't get struck, the driver in front of you probably will. Before you leave home, make sure you pack your bag with your mobile phone and a charger, bottle of water, a few snacks and warm jacket. Snowfall more likely to get you struck somewhere for a long time, so snow socks or shoes, spiky shoes for snow to walk. Then if you do have a chains for your tires or high grip fiber cover for your tire wheels is worth taking with you at the same time. If you're driving to meet someone, let them know your route. So when you're going to arrive to them, make sure the car windows and mirrors are completely clean before you set off, and in car with suitable drive mode for your icy weather. Now next, how to drive on icy roads. Anticipation is one of the main key, and smoothness of your driving are the key for driving on icy roads. Look well ahead for potential hazards, including of course patches of ice, and keep your speed well down. Accelerate, brake, steer and change gear as smoothly as possible to reduce the risk of a skid. A higher gear may be more appropriate to aid grip on ice. These help manage engine power delivery, making it easier to find traction of your tires. If it's a manual car, you might need to slip the clutch a little to prevent the car from stalling. Many automatic will let you select second gear at a standstill to pull away. Now let's talk about what is the braking distance on ice. Braking distance can increase tenfold on ice compared with the dry road. For this reason, you should leave up to 10 times the normal recommended gap between you and the car in front. Remember that tire grip less efficiently in cold conditions. So, even if the temperature is above zero and there is no ice on the road, you should take care. Winter tires offer more grips and can significantly increase performance in icy conditions. Alright, now let's talk about what is actually the black ice. Black ice is a thin layer of ice on the road surface. Because it is smooth and transparent, it appears the same color as the road below. Black ice can be almost invisible to drivers, which make it particularly more dangerous. As a guide, if the temperature is low and the road surface looks wet, be careful and drive with caution as it could be black ice. Now let's talk about how to identify and drive on black ice. Sometimes black ice appears as a glossy shine on the road. You may see it glinting in the sunlight or sport cars ahead swerving for no obvious reasons. Maybe the driver is trying to avoid the black ice. However, it's likely you won't see black ice at all. So be particularly cautious on shaded stretches of road, bridges, flyovers, tunnels. That is where you see them more. Anywhere the surface temperature may be lower. In fact, quiet roads are more also more likely to be affected. If you hit the patch of black ice, don't panic. Keep the steering wheel straight and maintain your speed. Don't hit the brakes. I said again, don't hit the brakes. Use the gate to slow down if necessary, but avoid any sudden movement that could destabilize the car. Now let's talk about how to correct a skid on ice. If you do encounter a skid, steer gently into it. For example, if the rear of the car is skidding to the right side, you need to steer gently to the right side into the skid. As above, do not take your hands off the wheel and don't brake hard. Brake gently when your car under your control and don't give any acceleration. It's going to make it more worse. Now let's talk about how to drive in hail. Hailstones are extremely dangerous to drive in. Not only can they cause extensive damage to your car, but can also be harmful to anyone who decides to venture out of their vehicle. Hail can also impair visibility and even break your car's window in extreme conditions. If hail is severe, stop driving and pull over to a safe location, preferably sheltered where you don't get hails. If you have to travel, first of all, plan your route to avoid unaffected areas. Okay. We also recommend informing relatives and friends of your intended route in case of any emergency, so they expect what time you're arriving, and when they don't see you arriving at a good time, so they should call you to check on you. The following tips should always be followed when driving in the hailstones. So number 1, stay inside the vehicle. Hail fall at fast speed and can cause injury. If hail is severe, stop driving and pull over to a safe place so the hail doesn't break the windshield or any windows. Stop under an overpass if you can, or put out of traffic lane and onto the hard shoulder. Keep your car angled so that the hail is hitting the front of your tire. Windshield are reinforced to wind straight forward. Driving and pedaling objects. Side window and back glass are not and are much more susceptible to breakage. Avoid ditches due to possible high rinsing water. Once again, thank you for watching our video. Again, if your journey is not necessary, try not to drive. Cancel your journeys, cancel your plan, and stay away from the road. Just walk if you need to go very local to get something very necessary. Thank you, take care, and bye bye.